bracket close, where a and alpha are constants. Find equation first part is find equation of the trajectory of the particle. That is, we have to find an equation y versus x, means an equation between y and x. That is the particle projectile, that is the particle path. Y versus x equation is a particle's path, trajectory. Second part is, if the trajectory is like a projectile, then find the range of the projectile. This is the question that we have to solve. First, you should try it yourself, I think. Okay, I will solve the problem for you, those who are interested. But the problem is good for those who want to go for IIT, who are IIT aspirants. Okay, let me solve the equation. The solution is like this. Solution is that we have to find the path of the particle, or the trajectory of the particle. What we need to know is, we need to know y, an equation between y and x, or y as a function of x. Means we have to find equation between y and x that will be the path of the particle. So how to do that? I have two equations with me, that is x is equal to at and y is equal to, okay, what is that? That is at1 minus alpha t. These are the two equations that I have. How to proceed ahead? So from these two equations, what we need to do to find y as a function of x, we have to delete this t. So from equation first, we can write t equal to x by a. अब ये जो t का वैल्यू है, इसको मैं इक्वेशन 2 में सब्स्टिट्यूट करूंगा. तो क्या करूंगा मैं? हाउ टू राइट इट डाउन? सो y इक्वल टू at इज सिंपली x, या t को वैल्यू ही दे दो तो उससे भी वही मिलेगा आपको. a इंटू टी इज x by a into 1 minus alpha. What is t? That is again x by a. So a gets cancelled, so we get y is equal to x times 1 minus alpha by a into x, this one. So I can write y is equal to x, multiply कीजिए x से दोनों terms को, it is alpha by a x square. Answer. This is the equation of the trajectory. This is the equation of the trajectory. That is, if you plot a graph between y and x, that graph will give you the path of the projectile motion. You can, of course, plot a graph between y and x. It is a parabolic graph if you want to do it. So second question is, if it's a projectile motion, it is, why it is, so y is equal to x minus, that is alpha a, shayad a, okay, let me see, alpha x minus alpha by a x square. This resembles the projectile motion. What is the projectile motion that we have in gravitational projectile motion? That is y is equal to x tan theta minus 1 by 2 g x square by u square cos square theta. So it is x here, it is x square here. So it resembles the projectile motion under gravity. So B part that we have to find the range of the projectile. How to find the range of the projectile? So the projectile is like this. It's x versus y. इसका ग्राफ जो है, इसका ग्राफ, इस इक्वेशन का ग्राफ जो है, there is something like this, because parabola it is, and It starts from x equal to y is equal to 0 here, because if we put x equal to 0, y will be 0. And there is one more point again on the ground, that is this. So this is the range. What is y here? Y is x 0 here when it touches the ground. So when y is 0, then x is just range. So what we have to do in this equation, we have to put y is equal to 0. जो भी x का वैल्यू मिलेगा हमें वही तो रेंज है. So what I do from here, so I will put y is equal to 0, and at y is equal to 0 I will find the x, and that x will be the range of the projectile. So y is equal to 0, that is x minus alpha by ax square is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. So x into 1 minus alpha by a x is equal to 0. That will mean 1 minus alpha by a x is equal to 0. This is also 0 at this can be also 0 at the origin, but this is 0 when y is equal to 0 here at this point. So this will mean alpha by a x is equal to 1. If I put it here, x is equal to a by alpha. That is the range of the projectile. This is the range of the projectile. It is simple because when we put y is equal to 0, that means the object has hit the ground or hit a plane. When it hits the plane, that gives the range, because range gives from start to the point where it hits the ground. So if I put y is equal to 0, x is automatically the range. So it is very simple doing this way. If I try to find the range in this way by putting y is equal to 0. This is one more problem for the JEE students. You continue to watch my YouTube channel. I will be continuously solving problems on YouTube channel for JEE students, NEET students, but you have to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to download my app, Tantra Physics Classes. Thank you.